All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. How you guys doing this morning? I hope y'all doing phenomenal. Where's my light? Get a little bit of light. Oh, Pinky, I like that hair. Okay. Okay, boss lady. See, you see what happened when that money come in? The hair change. Zip codes start to change. Everything starting to change. Hold on. Oh, man. All right, perfect. Had to put a little bit of light on. All right. Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Somebody? Anybody?
Yes,
Okay.
I hear you very well.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me know if I get too loud. You know I get excited. Hold on.
I love when you're excited. It gets me excited.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So keep it the same. All right. Good. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I didn't get a chance. I tried to send this out like yesterday, last minute. I put the link up late, so it threw me off. But anyway, we here. I want to go over this quick slide that I saw this morning, really, really fast, just about motivation and how we can use these different things in life to motivate us and empower us. You guys still have a few minutes to kind of share this with your team, get them on, and we'll take it from there. But one of the things that I realized through motivation is supportive peers. So we're all peers on this journey. And we also have people outside of FES that are supporting us. And we know we got the haters too, but we're not going to worry about them. But the people outside of FES that are supporting us, it's just very, very, very important that we continue to support them and let them know we're doing this for them. You know, I remember when I went on my 90-day run before I quit my job, I had a conversation with my wife and my kids, believe it or not, just to let them know Daddy's going to be here, but I'm not going to be here. Because I had to let them know why I was going to be working so hard and so much intensity, so they're not wondering. And just is when you communicate, not just in, our relationships with our spouses or our significant other, but when you communicate with your children and people that's around you, like your supportive peers, it helps them understand what you're doing, why you're going so hard, and they start to see your vision. And what will happen is people are enjoying that vision because they see how serious you are. So don't forget about the supportive sports peers that we all have, and let's make sure we help them understand that we're not just doing it for ourselves, but we're doing it for them, and we appreciate them supporting us. Friendly environment, I've left groups in the past where they start promoting, things that have nothing to do with the business. In our group, I want us all to really only post about, customers and agents or anything that we can do to help motivate or empower our team, just to kind of get them to the next level. So we got to make sure we're putting everyone in a friendly environment, because when new agents come, it's about being supportive, but it's also about feeling great. Like the young lady just said today, when I'm talking about my excitement, she said, I love that excitement. They get her excited. That's a friendly environment. People want to be around people that are excited. It's contagious. They want to be around people that are going places. People follow people with strength and posture, not people that are weak. All right. Determination. We all know. We all have to determine to win. I tell people all the time, people are watching. I had a great conversation with Mr. Alan Strickland yesterday, and, he confirmed and concur that people are watching, guys. People are watching everything that we're doing, but we got to use it as determination. We got to use it as will. We got to use it as motivation to keep going, and don't allow the no's and the people that are lying to you to throw you off. We're going to get into that a little bit once the training starts. Now, challenge. There's a lot of challenge. Here's one challenge: becoming field trainer. Another challenge: becoming senior field trainer. Another challenge: becoming SD. Another challenge: social media. There are a lot of challenges throughout the day. There are no problems. They're all challenges. And the good thing about this training, about FES, about the leadership, Mr. Bruce Lee Rochester, Mr. Alfred Nixon, they have Nicola Smith Jackson, they have the motivation and the solution to all of the challenges. We just got to stay plugged in. right? Opportunity. We all have an opportunity to share. I was on a call with a new agent of mine. Her name is Remedy. I don't know if Remedy's on the training, but she's phenomenal. So I sent her a message and she was like, wait, is Coach Cam trying to check me? And I just want everybody to win. But she said, can we speak? So we got on the phone, had a phenomenal conversation, but I was so impressed because she didn't let anything stop her from showing someone else the opportunity. And this is critical, guys. There's always going to be an opportunity to be motivated. There's always going to be an opportunity for you to share this information with someone to empower them. And she was going through some things and whatever the case may be, but she still found a way to get contact. She still found a way to get to get her point across to a stranger to continue to build this business. And she was in an environment that, you wouldn't even believe, but she was on a webinar, right? Some people don't really realize the opportunity that we have in our hands. But what I appreciate about her is that she's not taking this for granted. She's doing so many things throughout her day and throughout her week that she's finding every crevice to be able to show this opportunity to people and to spread the good news. So, I was encouraged by that. And that leads me to the next one, encouragement. I'm always going to be here to encourage you guys. And you guys are going to be here to encourage your team. But here's the thing. We're only looking for self-starters. We're looking for leaders. Like me, I don't need encouragement. Right? My bills are enough encouragement. My 2 children are enough encouragement. You know what I mean? Or enough motivation. But we all need encouragement sometimes. I'll reach out to Mr. Bruce Lee Rochester. He just give me different nuggets. Mr. Alfred Nixon, he just give me different nuggets. In the morning time when I listen to Nicola's call, that's beyond encouragement. That's a spiritual cleansing and empowerment. And guys, we have to be the person that encourage other people just to help them get to the next level, man, because there is life outside of FES. And I used to forget that. And we can never forget that. Okay, I'm seeing this. Let me see if there's anything I'm missing. Anything important, positive. Okay, yes, definitely. All right, good. All right, so I'm on the right track. Can't hear anything? Pingy, can you hear me now? You heard me earlier. Can anybody else hear me?
I hear you very well.
Okay, all right. I don't know what happened to her thing, but all right, perfect. All right, so guys, encouragement. Okay, perfect. So everybody, we definitely need to make sure we all stay encouraged, but at the same time, we're encouraging people. Perfect example, Pinky. She posts things on social media that has nothing to do with credit. And she's encouraging people because, guys, we never know what somebody's going through. I remember starting multiple businesses and I lost everything. And years ago, I'm the guy in the family who has it all together. But I ended up living in my wife's mom's, it wasn't even considered a room. I don't know what that was. It was a room. My wife said it was a room. In one room, and it was 4 of us. But that was very encouraging, right? Because being in that environment and being okay with that, because I knew where I was going to go. But throughout that time, I needed encouragement, a lot of it. I was watching a lot of this movie called The Secret. I was reading a lot of motivational books. I was talking to God a lot, eating a lot of humble pie. But at the end of the day, just like what Pinky does, we never know who else is in that situation. So guys, remember, we have to make sure we're encouraging everybody, whether they're in FES or they're not. Some people don't do FES because of what's going on in their personal life. Maybe they're in a toxic relationship. Maybe, their parents are having health issues and it's affecting them. So we always got to keep that in mind, guys. So we want to be a blessing and be encouragement. And then rewards. I'm waiting till my wife finishes with this bag that's super loud in the middle of my training. But in reference to rewards, we all got to make sure that we're also rewarding ourselves. Ladies, those of you ladies who are mothers, man, happy Mother's Day to you guys tomorrow. You ladies definitely deserve multiple rewards. And guys, don't forget about yourself to reward yourself. All of us, we always have to remember to reward ourselves. Like I was telling you guys at the beginning, when I had the conversation with my children and my wife just about me going hard for 90 days, what was one of the rewards? We went to Disney. Right? What was another reward? We went out to a restaurant, because we all need to reward ourselves for our hard work. That's what it is. Some people may say, oh, that's materialistic. No. The rewards, reward yourself. You deserve it. You work hard. I don't know anybody who dies and when the casket's going in the hearse, they got a bank full of money coming with them. That doesn't happen. You got to reward yourself while you're alive, right? Because it brings down the stress, and we all love rewards, right? And then lastly, guys, hitting our goals. Now, because we're in a supportive environment, this is going to help you guys hit your goals, and we're going to talk a lot about goals today and showing you guys different things that you have to do to hit your goals, not just saying what to do to hit it, but knowing the actual recipe to be able to hit the goal. So that's I just wanted to go over that a little bit, guys. Let me see if I can close this out. So this is what we're going to talk about, guys, on today's training. Every Saturday we're going to be doing this training. In a couple of weeks, I would say June 1st. By that day, I'm going to be moving the training around to maybe a different day or maybe a different time. But for right now, up until June 1st, we'll be doing these trainings on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every single Saturday like we've been doing. So the first thing we always start off with, guys, and I don't want to delve into it too much because I went over this motivational slide, is having a farmer's mentality. Remember, guys, we always have to continue planting seeds. We have a farmer's mentality. Remember, it's never no, it's not right now. So if you have the mindset of, all right, you sharing this opportunity with them, or you getting their name and number, or you're planting the seed about the credit repair, you're going to a place, you're doing an informational session about credit, you're doing a PBR, you're getting people on the webinar, you're doing your own personal webinar. These are all planting seeds, right? Income generating activities. You're doing one-on-ones, right? You're doing speeches at churches. You're doing speeches at schools. You're doing whatever it takes to expose this business to people, but you're not affected by the rejection. But remember, guys, always plant seeds because we're farmers. We're farmers. There are going to be days that you're going to get a ton of customers and a ton of agents, and there are going to be days that you don't. But if you keep planting seeds, you're always going to be consistently getting a harvest, right? That's super, 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 super important. So remember, don't feel bad if someone doesn't do it. And I say this all the time. Think about yourself, right? When you first saw this business, did you join the first day? And if your answer is no, then you can't get mad at anybody else for not joining the first day. That, what I just said, was worth the whole training. So now you're not going to be frustrated. You cannot get frustrated when somebody doesn't do it. I've had people, for instance, we have an agent named Tammy. Tammy spoke about this a couple of weeks ago. I spoke to her through someone else on a three-way call, but I never knew it was Tammy. Months later, a new agent of mine, Darlene, invited me to come do a PBR. The same young lady who I spoke to over the phone, never met in person, right? The same young lady, I ended up meeting her in person, right? And I didn't even know it was the same lady, but the seed was planted. Guess what she told me? I remember you. I remember you. So it's the same thing people are going to do for you guys. They're going to remember you. But if you stay in the business, imagine if, because I spoke to Tammy, she didn't do it, and 5 other people that day didn't do it, and then I quit the business. She would not be in the business now. Why? Because I wouldn't have gotten a chance to speak to Darlene, to do the presentation for Darlene in front of Tammy, to expose her to the information, and then led her to the Tuesday event where now it becomes even bigger than her. It becomes bigger than her. It becomes bigger than me. It becomes bigger than Darlene. Now she sees the bigger picture, and then she signed up. But guys, remember, because we always planting seeds and life is going to happen, right? We just got to work harder on this business than we work on our jobs. So remember, guys, we got a farmer's mentality. Number 2, how to handle rejection. I'll do it on Friday. Call me after 5. I'll do it when I get home. These are the big, and I'll talk to my spouse. That's crazy. So I'm going to kind of help you guys handle some of these rejections. And remember, guys, this is recorded. So I'm going to put it inside the group once we're done with once it's done loading. But I'll do it on Friday. This is what I tell people on Friday. Mike, listen, a lot of people tell me that they're going to do it on Friday. and by the time Friday comes, they go MIA because you have other bills that you have to do. What if I told you there's a promotion that we may have, right? And in that promotion, it's just going to be $89 if you start today. Now, I don't know if I can get you the promotion because I got to touch base and log into the system to see if I can find it. But if I can get you the promotion, can you start today? And they'll say yes, they'll say no, whatever they say, whatever the case may be. But you got to let them know that. And it's the same thing with After 5. It's the same thing with call me when I'll do it when I get home. Same thing. You just got to give them urgency by helping them enroll right now. Now, what link would I use? I'll use just the $89 link. Now, some of you might like, bruh, I need to make this $100. Yes, you do. But remember something. If you get 10 people just at 89, your residual income, think about your residual income. That's $120 a month versus you making $100 one time. Think about that. Bruce taught me that. That's critical. So don't always think about the $100. You also want to make sure you get them in for the 89. And then here's the other kicker. It counts towards your Strive for 5. Right? I met a lady last year. The lady said, as soon as I got in, I got 5 Strive for 5, and I got 5 customers at $89 just to knock out my Strive for 5. And I was like, wow, that's brilliant, right? Some of us just want to get the $100 back, and that's cool. But you got to remember, you got to get them with urgency. Now, we all know $188 is not a lot of money. $288 is not even a lot of money. But when people hear $188 sometimes for credit repair, if they don't see the value, they think it's a lot. This is why you're going to say, hey, listen, if I can get you this discount, we're doing a Mother's Day promo discount. Now, if I can get it to you early today, I know Mother's Day is tomorrow, right? Just for $89, can you sign up today? Now, I don't know if I can get it, but if I can get it, can you sign up today? Yes. All right. Give me 5 minutes. Let me look inside the system real quick. And then you hang out with the person. And then you call them back. Hey, Mike, I got great news. I got the promo, but you got to sign up right now. Can I send you the link and help you activate your account right now? So you want to get the house, right? So we got to start working on your credit right now. So you got to bring the intensity and the urgency with them. But also remember, all of these situations, guess what else you're going to do? You're going to put them on a trial run. We went over that last week, so I'm not going to delve into it too much this week. But you're going to put them on a trial run. When I get customers, they go on a trial run. When someone tells me they got to do it on Friday, they going on a trial run. When someone tells me they don't have the money, they're going on a trial run. When someone sneezes, they're going on a trial run. When someone got to pray on it, they're going on a trial run. If somebody got to talk to their wife or their husband, they're going on a trial run. And that's another excuse. I got to talk to my wife and my husband. I told a lady one day, I said, ma'am, did you talk to your husband when you paid $400 for that hair? Sir, did you talk to your wife when you had to pay $260 for those Jordans and the hat together? You didn't talk to her about that. Come on, man. This is for them. This is for your wife. You want to get them out of their job, right? You want to buy her a new house, right? This is for them. So guys, we have to make sure we're rebuttaling these people, especially friends. Bro, when my friends give me an excuse, I'm like, bro, I know you broke. Stop playing with me. You give your friends a different approach, right? One of my agents, Tabitha, her conversation with her friend was like, girl, listen, I know you need this. Come on. You'll be a great agent. It's not even about, listen, you got to do this. This is the conversation she's having with her friend. And these are the conversations that we have to have. Don't tiptoe, oh, I know you would do great. No, talk to him just the way you would talk to him if you had a club or you had a restaurant or y'all just out talking, having, drinking wine. Just be real with them. Let them see the vision. Some people have sight but no vision. I tell my friends all the time, like, bro, you can do this business. We can do this together. Let's build it together. Don't wait on me. Don't tell me that you're going to wait for me to get there and you coming. No, that makes no sense. Let's do it now together. Right? So here's an old African proverb. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And that's critical. Right? All right. Here's the next thing. Number 3. Guys, I'm not going to go over this because we went over it a couple of weeks, but I'll touch on it a little bit. But guys, you have to master this 1 to 8 presentation. It's critical. Here's some tips. right? Remember, I'm recording this. When you're going over box 1, go over a few items, right? I usually go over how long we've been around since 2004, headquartered in Farmington Hills, Michigan. We have an A rating on the Better Business Bureau. Boom. They're going to read the rest of this stuff, so you don't have to go over every single bullet point, right? So that's box 1. Box 2, it's a little different from previous. So you're going to say the U.S. UCES, United Credit Education Services membership. It consists of a lot of services. You can kind of delve into a little bit if they ask what the services are, but remember, you're doing a presentation, so they may ask this at the end. You tell them hold all questions to the end anyway when you're doing a PBR. But you're going to go over the fact that it has a protection plan membership. They have their own online portal. We get paid every single week, and this is a tax write-off, right? And you want to move to the next slide. Right? The most thing you want to highlight on this, you acquire customers and agents, and the FES does the rest. That's super important right there. That's super important because you don't want them to feel that they have to write the letters. That's critical. Make sure you let people know, listen, a company, United Credit Education Services, they're going to draft up the letters. They're going to mail them to you. All you got to do is get your customers on the phone with customer service, which they're going to get their number when they enroll into the program anyway. Right? Touch on the YFL, that we go inside schools teaching kids about personal finances. Every $2 of every monthly membership goes for the college scholarships, and you just highlight the amounts. In 2016 it was 100,000, 2017 170, 2018 250, 2019 350, and then you start talking about 2020. Right? And what you see, the vision that you see for the YFL. 2020, our goal is to do $500,000. 2020, Mr. Alan Strickland said something powerful the other night. In 2020, our goal is and beyond is to be able to invest $1 million into college scholarship. That's powerful. That's powerful. So we got to cast that vision for them. But remember, guys, the moral of these presentations, you're not going over each bullet point. They're going to have it in their hand, and their attention span is so short anyway. They're not gonna get it. So you want to go over 3 or 4 max, but a minimum 3 bullet points on each one, and then you go to the next box, right? And when you go to the next box, you say, all right, guys, follow me to the direct commission box. Follow me to the residual income box. You're letting them know what to do. Right? So direct commission. Very simple, guys. $100. Very, very simple. Every customer that enrolled, you generate $100. Every agent that enrolled, right? You generate between $100 to $560, depending on your title. But for right now, you just tell them this in this specific box, you generate $100. And also, after we help you acquire the 5 customers, your services are free the following month. Right? Residual, very simple. You want to talk about the illustration so they can understand the power of 12, because some people don't respect it. But think about that. Like I was telling you guys earlier, 10 customers at 89, that's a residual of 120 every single month versus you killing yourself just to keep getting $100 commissions. Think about that. You got more customers, and that's more people that you're going to put on a trial run. So you better put some respect on that $89, right? So let's go over to the next box. All right, guys, follow me to the next box where it says earn rank and customer acquisition bonuses, just so they understand that. And this is what you'll say. Guys, look at this box. This is how very simple it is. So let's say this is you, Kevin, and then you bring in Ebony. Ebony gets 2 customers. Company's going to pay Ebony $200, and then the company is going to pay me, Kevin, $100, right? But let's say, for instance, I get promoted to field trainer, right? Field trainer, do the same thing. Ebony, 2 customers. The company's going to pay me $160 instead of the $100. Why? Because I got promoted. Same thing with senior field trainer. They're going to pay me $240 instead of $100 because I got promoted. But you put it in the context for them. You're going to say, all right, when you come in the program, you're going to get promoted to field trainer. You're going to start getting paid $160, right? When you get promoted to senior field trainer, now they increase it for you $240. So now you got to put that customer, I'm sorry, not that customer, that prospect that's watching the presentation, you got to put this in their shoes so they can start seeing that it's possible for them. Remember, we got to cast a vision for them, right? So when you guys are explaining this 1 to 8 presentation, you're putting your prospects in the seat of them earning the money, not you, because you're already earning it, right? Hold on 1 second. So, all right. So, the next box, the R&R Club, right? You just hover over it. Guys, level 1, and you just go over each individual level for them and talk about how the level is so important to you and how you're going to get into it. Because remember, when people know that you got to go to get into these levels or get promoted, they're going to be inspired by that. Most people don't even believe that it's possible. But you got to show them. Remember, they're not enrolling because of FES. They're enrolling because of you. So if you're excited, they're going to be excited. Especially if you're not normally excited, they're going to really be excited. Right? And then let them know that there's training and support. And I tell them all the time, listen, you don't know what to do with this business, but we do. And we're going to show you how to do the business. Just follow the system, and we're going to show you how to build a team on social media. We're going to show you how to expose this business to as many people as possible. We're going to show you how to become successful. You're just really breaking down to them each individual box, and you're not being overwhelmed by the information, guys. That's how simple that is. Everybody that's on this webinar, guys, you have to master this presentation. You need to print this out, right? Whenever you get a moment, print it out. Reach out to your mentor. If you guys are in my group, I'll drop it in my group. You guys take it, print it out, look at it on your phone, but you want to physically have a copy, but you want to keep practicing this. Remember something, and this is a key. This is going to be worth all the marble.
It's frozen on my end. I can't.
It's frozen? It's frozen?
It's better now.
Okay.
It's better now.
All right. So, remember, I was moving it, so when I move it, it kind of, it's a little delayed because of the internet. But, you guys need to make sure that you're taking this actual document and you're just rehearsing it to yourself. Man, listen, man, when I worked at my job, man, I had this thing printed out. Not this one, but we had the 1 to 10. And I'll be in my car at lunch. I'll be in my car. If I didn't have calls for Bruce, I'll be in my car going over this. Why? Because I knew, just like everybody was laughing, I knew I was going to have a big organization. I was the only one that believed. That's all you need. You don't need nobody else to believe. Because let me tell you something. God believes in you and you believe in you. That's it. You don't even need your upline. You don't even need them to believe in you. As long as you do that. That's it. And sometimes you're going to be in an environment where you're going to have someone who tell you don't do the business. We was talking to a young lady, I think Thursday night. I think her mom told her not to do it. My wife told me not to do it. But thank God they love us enough, right, to allow us to be able to do it without hating on us. I hear people all the time, yeah, I want to do it, but I got to talk to my husband. I think one of my agents the other day, husband said, no, he crazy. And it's sad because she's probably doing the business to get him out his job. But that's just how people are. So you guys definitely want to master this 1 to 8 presentation. Just practice it and practice it and practice it. Now here's worth all the marbles. The person that's hearing the presentation doesn't know if you're doing it right or wrong. I'm going to say that again. So if you're in box number 1 and you don't do the presentation as great as your mentor does it, or as great as I do it, or as great as you heard it, that doesn't matter. Why? Because the person that's listening, they don't know the presentation. They don't know if you messed up in this box here. They have no idea. They just like, man, this is great. And you know how I know? There's been presentations I've done, and even my agents, my team have even said it. Man, I get a presentation, coach, and I mess up on this box, and they ain't even catch it. They don't know it. I've done a presentation, I mess up, and I'm like, these people telling me I killed it. I'm like, dang, I should have been on box number 5. Box number 8 was horrible. Box number 2, I skipped this, and they don't know. And that's the beauty of it, guys. So don't get overwhelmed. Don't try to be a perfectionist. That's going to hurt you. That's a dream killer. There's nobody perfect. None of us. Not even me. As great as I am, as great as Alfred is, as great as Bruce is, none of us are perfect. We just do the same thing over and over and over again, and we've mastered it. We're like little Jedis. Well, we're like big Jedis. But you're going to do the same thing, right? So here's the other thing. I'm moving on to the next thing, and then I'm going to be done. How to go field trainer. This is all in your back office, guys. Right? You want to get 2 personally sponsored agents, right? You want to get the volume of 1,600. So this is what I say. Knock out the Strive for 5. Get 2 agents, 3 customers. Boom. You'll be promoted. Right? Now, how do you go senior field trainer? Your 2 agents that you enroll, get them to go field trainer. Right? Watch this. Let me show you. right? So I think that's 32. That's mental math. So 1,600 plus 1,600 is 3,200, right? So you're helping two people go field trainer, right? So 1,600 plus 1,600, that's 3,200. Plus another 1,600, that's your 1,600, because remember, you went field trainer. You went field trainer, right? So that's a total of 4,800, right? So meaning you're field trainer, you have your two new agents go field trainer, right? That's 4,800. Every customer is 200 in volume. So that means one more customer, you're a senior field trainer. You got the volume for 5,000. You have your two-person sponsor, because you got that originally. You have two legs over 500, because they got 1,600, obviously, right? And then you, boom, you senior field trainer. We're not going to talk about SD. We're not going to talk about that. You guys know what you need to do to get SD. Just help those teams become senior field trainers. Very simple. Very simple, guys. We got to make sure that we're mastering field training, though. Why? Field training is more important than Pinnacle. You know why? The only difference between myself, you, Nicola, me, you, she got more field trainers than us. That's it. That's the only thing that's different. She been in the business longer than us. She got way more field trainers. You continue to stick and stay, you'll earn your pay. You'll be able to get field trainers within your team. But remember, 2 agents, 3 customers, field trainer, strive for 5, you're done. Your 2 new agents that you got in, help them go field trainer. Because 1,600 plus 1,600 is 3,200. That's just 2 field trainer. Your 1,600 plus a 3,200 from your 2 field trainer, that's 4,800. One more customer. Every customer is 200 in volume. One more customer, you're senior field trainer. Remember, this is recorded so you can go back and listen to it. But that's how simple that is, guys. Do not make this complicated at all, right? And if you want to know how to get customers and get agents, post on social media. Make sure you're tagging people. Go inside groups. Post your information in groups. Follow up. Get in front of more people as possible. Master the 1 to 8 presentation. And you won't have a problem getting field training. Mess it all up. Talk to as many people as you can. Get your mentor on the phone with as many people as you can and allow them to speak on your behalf. Right? Lastly, the power of screenshots. So one of my agents, I think it was Kiwi. Maybe it was Kiwi. I don't want to. Let me give the right person the credit. Hold on one second. I want to give the right person the credit. I think this is Kiwi's person. Yeah, so Kiwi, this is Kiwi's customer. So she got this customer. So this is a screenshot, you know. So we get these screenshots from, we get the email from FES. So I always tell my team, and you guys may not know this, you take the screenshot, you send it. Hey, what I'm about to tell y'all, this is a game changer. I'm telling you. This is about to blow your business up. So if you haven't been doing this, start doing it now. So you get the screenshot from this customer, because remember, it's dated. And you're going to take this screenshot and you're going to send it to people that was interested in becoming an agent. And this is what you tell them. Hey, listen, man, I just got a new customer today. Oh my God, I love this business. I can't wait to help you start making money. That's it. Send them the image and send them the message, and you going. You copy that message, send it to the next person. Send them the image, next person. Copy that message, and then that's how you follow up with results. You don't follow up with, all right, Cam, you going to do it? All right, you going to sign up or what? Man, you told me you was going to sign up on Friday. You still ain't in the system. That's not what you do. You send them results. When you get new agents and you get that screenshot, same thing. Send it to them. Results. People want to know that you forgot about them. They don't want to be left behind. And I'll send that to people. I have people within my team right now that sign up because they saw a screenshot. I've had a young lady named Jazz. She signed up. She said, "I'm gonna show him. This is what she told me." Well, after she became an agent, she told me this, and I didn't even realize. But it confirmed the importance of sending a screenshot. So when I sent her the screenshot, I think I had like 2 customers that day and an agent. So I sent her 3 images. She was like, "I'm gonna show him. I'm about to sign up right now," and she literally signed up. She's like, "I was gonna sign up on Friday, but I'm signing up right now because as soon as I get it, you send them out." Watch your business change. People are going to start enrolling because of that. No one wants to be left behind. And now that they know that you're getting customers, I don't care if it's your first customer, send it out. It won't be your last. Keep doing what you're doing. And when people start to see that you kept going, you are not waiting on them, they're going to wake up. And then remember, they're watching you on social media. They're watching you. They are watching. And then again, I said this at the beginning, it's never no, it's not right now. Some people waiting to see if you quit. Some people waiting to see, oh, another one. Kevin doing another network marketing again. Wasn't he just doing XYZ? Wasn't she just doing XYZ? Leaders are always focused on getting better. They're always focused on having multiple streams of income. Leaders are entrepreneurs. Leaders are business owners. Right? Yeah, you have some leaders that are at a job, but trust me, they would rather be an entrepreneur. They would rather own their own business. You want to know why? Because they know that they're worth more. They just sometimes don't have the courage to get outside of their comfort zone. But this is where you're going to come into play. This is where you have to have that heart-to-heart conversation with them. Let them know, listen, let's do this together, brother. Let's do this together, sis. We could do this together. But now, with or without you, I'm going to the top. With or without you. Straight up. But if you do this screenshot thing that I told you, it's a game changer. Everybody in my team know. Even everybody in my team, if you haven't been doing it, you need to do this. Because as you're doing this, it's going to change your entire business. Let me see. I think that was the last thing I wanted to go over. Yes, that's the last thing. Let me go over. Let me see if we got any questions. Guys, if you have any questions, put it in the chat or unmute yourself. Leverage. Yes, that's exactly what that is. You're leveraging it. Let me look at some of these notes. Yes, definitely got it. You're very welcome. I have to go and visit with Coach Kevin. Okay, got it. That's fine. What tea? What tea? I don't know what tea you talk about. Alright, how many ppm do you have to do to get an R&R club? Oh, good question. So you and your team collectively have to get 500 protection plans to get in level 1. But as you're going to those levels, the company will reward you with different things. Like I got a binder, I got tags for my luggage, I got a nice leather jacket. I got a mug. My next thing they're gonna give me is a watch. You guys, if you know, I love watches. So 500 protection plan as a team. What you need to get in level 1. So I'm literally approaching that very quickly. All right. Yep. Leverage. Yep. Results. You always want to follow with that. I never posted my customers before. Is it too late? I would. It depends. It depends, Sabrina. It depends how old it is. And I've told you this a million times, sister girl, but you should have been doing that. The cropping out the date won't really. Let me see something. Because they don't know when they hold on. Yeah, but it's when you got the date, that's powerful. Yeah, the date's right here at the top. No. I don't recommend that. But yeah, you could, if you want to, that's fine. You don't got nothing to lose. It's better than nothing. So you can go back. It depends. Now, I don't want you to send one that was 2-3 weeks ago. You know, if you have one that's within the week, I think that's good. But you definitely want to start moving it forward, Sabrina. That should be a formality. And you're in my group, so you should be on point with that. But you definitely want to do that. Just did it. Good job. What link do you need? Tevin, don't try. Yoda says it's do or do not. You don't try, you just do it. It's going to help you. Oh, you didn't consult with your broker for this purchase. That's true. Hey, you know what I'm talking about. What about when a customer goes inactive? You talking about an agent? When a customer go inactive, what does that even mean? You gotta elaborate. Tevin, you can unmute yourself. Elaborate.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So what do you mean when a customer go inactive? What do you mean?
Like, okay, when they go inactive, count toward, getting to the goals, of course the number go down. So how did they, like, do they still count it even though, they became a protection plan member?
Are they an agent or just a customer?
Just a customer.
No, they're inactive. How can they count it?
Oh, okay. I was just saying that because, of course I got them in, but then they came inactive, so they just dropped my count down.
So I'm confused. You signed the customer up, and then they quit the program?
Oh, no. They came, like, probably 3 payments later. They, come in active. So, of course, my, just I was at 20, it went all the way down to, like, maybe 18. 2 people might have went active, so it's kind of like hindering me from getting at 30 and all that. Like,
No, Tevin. Never believe that. Ain't nothing hindering you. It's like every other. What do you do for a living, Tevin?
I work at this plant.
You work at a plant, right? Okay. What do you sell at the plant? What do you guys sell?
It's a chicken plant.
Okay, so it's a chicken plant, right? Mm-hmm. So that chicken at some point got to be processed, and then it goes eventually to Walmart or the grocery stores. If I go buy that chicken from the grocery store and I don't like it, I bring it back and I get my money back. The company gonna stop? No, they keep going. So it's the same thing in everything. Some people have what's called buyer's remorse, or something could have happened to them. They paid 3 months. Maybe they canceled because they thought it was over. Maybe financially things happen. People have deaths in the family. People have challenges. So maybe that's what it is. But the question when you saying what about when customers go inactive, does it still count towards your volume for your goal to get promoted?
Oh no. I was saying, like, man, I got all these customers in. I was excited. I was like, okay, I done got almost like 20. And all of a sudden they start going active. A couple of, so they dropped me back then, like, just say 15 customers. 15 total.
Okay, well, first of all, there should not be a week go by and you don't keep adding to that. But people are gonna fall off. That's any business. No matter what you do, it's like at the plant. People get fired, people quit, new people come on. It's always gonna be like that. That's business. So I would just keep going. Set a higher goal to get to 50, right? And then move towards that. And then everybody who it's on, shoot them all a quick message to see where they are in the credit repair process. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the person who got on that canceled, maybe they never sent their letters out.
Okay, yeah, I gotta follow up with a lot. I know they be, busy and it be hard to get in touch with them, but I want to get in touch with them because they paid their money and I want to see results.
Exactly, but remember, they gotta be they have to be a part of it. They have to like my wife did. My wife added something in the group a couple of weeks ago that was super, super powerful. Let me see if I can read it. Hold on. Let me go back to it. She said something that was powerful. She said a lot of powerful stuff, but this thing in particular was about the client participating. And as bad as you want them to have results, they got to want to have results as well. So there's only so much that you can do as an individual. And with that amount of customers, you really don't have time every day, all day to check up on everybody like you a babysitter. They invested $288. If they don't see the value in them investing $288 or whatever the amount was for them to get their credit restored, if they don't see that, and it's only so much you can do. That makes sense?
Now that right there, because like I said, they invest their money, so I mean, I don't want to feel like I just, took that from which I did because they invested and they did that. So, they got to be able to be involved just like I am.
Exactly. And on that note, brother, that's why you need to sleep well. Matter of fact, you can sleep on your right side. Sleep good. Don't worry about that. That is not your problem. You do everything that you could do.
Yep,
right?
yep.
Like my wife said, having posture in this business is key. In order to have posture, you have to have the confidence in what you are saying and why, right? They're getting this knowledge because they speak to people all the time. But when you sound like you know what you're talking about, it's going to be a game changer for them, and they'll feel more confident, and you can take them where they want to go. When they say, I know I have to make a decision, I need to get. So anyway, hold on one second. Let me see what she said. Hold on one second. Oh, and then when a client say, what's your success rate? You know, it's based off how proactive you are. You get what I'm saying? This is a partnership. The client has to be committed, patient, persistent through the process. That's what my wife put in the group. That's powerful. And it's dead on because it's a partnership. If you send them the letters and they don't send it out, what could you do? Right? So that's the thing that, you know, you don't have to feel bad about it. It's not your fault. You just do what you do. Keep planting seeds. Keep moving. Keep moving, brother. All right?
That's right. That's right now.
All right. Good question, man. Do you still get paid for them? Yeah, you get paid when they sign up. If they go inactive, no, you don't get paid. 0 times 0 is still 0. Right? Yeah, I'll send this video out in the group. Any other questions, guys, before I close out the webinar, the training? Any other questions? You guys could just take yourself off of mute if you have questions.
Hey, this is Jerry Lee in Columbia, Missouri. How are you?
I'm doing phenomenal, Jerry. How are you?
I'm doing great. Quick question. Say, I'm the one that wrote the question about the video. What video are people sending out to capture the attention of the prospect, and then you call them back in 25 minutes with your mentor up on, you know, on the three-way call? Because I'm aware of that you cannot use, like the guy was using Bobby Kim's video. Is there a video out there now that is actually compliant?
That's a good point. Good question. I'm going to create a new video. I'm still currently using the old video. Because the video that's on the website with FES, it doesn't really go too much in detail. So I'll create a video, and then also Alfred has a video right now that you can still use, but remember something about the compliance. They're mostly focused on social media, right? So you can still have that video, send it to someone privately until it's time for us to get a video that falls into compliance, meaning have the United Credit Education Services information on it, whether it's the business side, the customer side, and then there's a separate video that's just strictly for agents. Are you in the Project 5000 group?
This would be the first time of the Project 5000. I think I am. I think Bobby put me in it.
All right, if you're there, I'm gonna put the videos that Alfred created. They're like 4-minute videos. One talks about the credit repair side, another talks about the business opportunity side, and then you can use that video. And I also have a video myself that take my number down, Lee.
Okay.
954-446.
Okay.
3120.
Perfect.
And then text me, and then I'll send you a video that I have specifically on my YouTube channel, and then you'll be able to get other YouTube videos. Like the videos, there are some very lengthy videos, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and 30 minutes. The video that I created just explain the business side is literally 4 minutes and 52 seconds because the attention span is so short. So that'll really help you. So I'll send that video out, and I'll say, all right, Lee, can I call you back right now to answer your questions? And then boom. Call them back right now, or you can get them on the phone with your mentor, or me myself. I just close them out myself. But you can do whatever's best for you.
Would you mind if I connected with you on Facebook? You have a YouTube channel, you said as well, right?
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel.
Okay, I'm going to connect with you on Facebook if you don't mind.
No, that's fine. Just send me the a lot of people from FES. I know a lot of people gonna get mad at me what I'm about to say, but a lot of people from FES, I don't really accept their friend requests. You can send yours. You know, I'll accept it. The reason why there's been times you can follow me too, but there's been times where I've done a post and everybody responding to all agents, and I'm like, I don't know who's who. So I shied away from accepting so many friend requests from FES agents. But go ahead and send me that. Do me a favor, when you send me the friend request, send me a quick instant messenger. That way I know it's you, and then I'll go in and I'll actually accept it.
I got it. Thank you so much for your help.
You're very, very welcome. And that's for everybody else as well. If you guys want to send me that, I'll also accept you guys as well if I have it. So, any other questions? Let me see if I got questions in the chat. Oh, I use Alfred Video as well. It works. Yeah, it does. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, guys. Yeah, that video works a ton. Like a ton. And Alfred's video is very short, straight to the point. I'm sure I'm going to reach out to Alfred today and see if he can do a new short video that's within compliance on the agent side. But I think that one's pretty good because he's just talking about the referral program. So I think with sending that to Lee, that'll be suffice to help him, and that'll help any of you guys as well. So before I close this out, guys, we're 51 minutes in. Is there any other questions before I go? My phone's going to go crazy as soon as I hang up. So, what's up, brother?
This is Donnie. By the way, I appreciate it, man. That you always bring the value, man, to the team calls. I just wanted to ask you, are you gonna put this link for this video in the 5,000 project?
Yeah. But what happens is when I record these, it has to take a little minute for it to start rendering and load, but it will be done today. Soon as it's done, I put it directly on my YouTube channel, then I grab the link and I'll drop it in Project 5,000 so everybody can have access to the training.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much, bro.
You're very, very welcome.
Always, man. Appreciate you, bro, very much.
Thank you, very welcome, and I appreciate you as well. Remember, Donnie, now I'm gonna be you're gonna be mad at me what I'm about to say. You and I spoke when we were in Vegas.
Yes, sir.
We're supposed to do these webinars. Now, I've gotten very busy since then, so I need you to get that going, man. And as soon as you have your account already.
The account. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is just do a regular Zoom, do a scheduled meeting, just do a Zoom. Put the presentation up. I sent you the presentation. Actually, there are newer presentations, so you can get the business one from the back office from FES, and then you can get the credit one from the protection plan site. But anyway, do those webinars, record it, right? Or do the webinars and then send me the link so I can hear you do the entire webinar from start to finish, and I'll critique you. Now, you're not even on my team, but I'm going to invest that time into you. Why? Because I love you and your wife's grind, and I got to help you guys. You get what I'm saying? But I have a limited amount of time, and we spoke about this months ago. So you got to get it together. And I know you got it. You just got to create the time to do that, because look, the time that you're going to put into that's going to empower your entire team, and you already know the presentation. That's what's so crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? Just get that done, man. All right?
All right. No pressure. Gotcha.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Let's see. What else? Thank you. Very welcome. Yeah. What's up? How are you, madam?
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay. I want to go back to, because I was cooking. So the question about if you sign somebody up and then that person, good morning, everybody. You sign somebody up and then that person decides not to do it anymore. How does that affect you?
Like anything else, you stop getting credit for it. So let's say, for instance, you sign someone up today and then next month they stop paying. Whether we're talking about a customer or an agent.
Okay, so if you're moving up to like the different levels, does that affect your level?
Yeah, that'll affect your level. If they're an agent and they go inactive, that's one inactive agent. But this is what I found. There's agents that will go inactive, but you don't even know why. So what I do, I'll call them. There's been agents that have been active and they didn't even know. The card that was on file was expired. And then the company hit the card, right? And it didn't go through for 89. So sometimes we never know why they're inactive. You just got to find out. And then you have customers. When the customers go inactive, they don't want to pay anymore. They can have financial situations. You just want to reach out to them. But whatever the case may be, so let's say you reach out to them and they don't give you any responses. How can it affect you? You're not going to get the volume for the following month. Because every month that they pay the $89, you get a certain amount of volume that count towards your overall group volume. So that's how it'll affect you. And then you have one less customer and you have one less agent. So here's a scenario. Let's say you're an agent and you got 5 customers, right? Out of the 5, 2 months later or 3 months later, 4 are still there and 1 fall off, right? If you don't have your Strive for 5 done by the end of that volume month, meaning if you don't have a customer to replace that customer, FES is going to charge you $89. You got to know that. So that's why I always tell people, you don't want to stop at 5. Keep getting customers, keep getting agents, because agents count towards your Strive for 5 and customers count towards your Strive for 5. So basically, if someone goes inactive, that's going to affect you monetarily, because remember, you're not getting paid because they're not paying their bill, right? And it's also going to affect you volume-wise, because you need a certain amount of volume to reach these certain titles and these promotions. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Perfect.
Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. Why your voice got sad? You all right? Huh?
We'll talk later.
You got work to do.
Yeah.
Can I share something with you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you married?
No.
Okay, you have a significant other?
Yes.
Are they supporting you in this business?
No.
All right.
Isn't it?
All right. My wife told me not to do the business. Do you consider me a good leader?
Yes.
Imagine if I would have listened to her. I wouldn't be doing these trainings. I would still be at my job. Okay? Now I said all that to say this. On this journey, there's been a lot of people stay on, and there's been people that quit. But you know why I don't let it affect me? Because I'm bulletproof. And some of these people, oh bruh, you know how hard I tried to get them as a customer, as an agent? Oh my God. Answer all their questions, showed them everything they wanted to see, and they still canceled. Still. But you know what I do? You want to know what I do?
What do you do?
Keep going. You know why? Imagine if I would have quit. You know what my wife would have told me? What you think she would have told me?
I told you so.
Boom! You know what happens if you quit? You know what your significant other gonna tell you? Hey, you ain't gonna let them hear. And women? Oh man, y'all don't play with that pride. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna get rich or die trying. So I said all that to say this, sis. Be encouraged. Keep going. People are watching. Because if you quit after that, you think, you know Nicola, right?
Yeah.
Bruce, you know Bruce, right?
Yeah.
You know Bruce went inactive 3 times. Did you know that? Did you know Bruce got into business and didn't do anything for 8 or 9 months? Did you know that?
Oh no.
What you think Alfred did? Did Alfred call Bruce? Bruh, you gotta get on. You know what Alfred did? He kept going. Right? Imagine if Alfred would have stayed hovering over Bruce trying to get him to go. He would have missed the opportunity for other leaders. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be sitting there worrying. I'm not saying you're worried, but you're like, dang, man, lost another customer, lost another. Keep going. That's business. What do you do for a living now, work-wise?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a teacher.
You're a teacher. Oh, my wife's a teacher. You know a lot about moving forward. So you already know. In what grade you teach?
Does it show who you're talking to?
Shawnette?
This is Remedy.
Remedy. Oh, Remedy. No. Oh, I forgot. No, I didn't know. Who I was talking to. So yeah, that's even better, Remedy. Yeah, that's even better, Remedy. So I was talking about you earlier.
Oh, I didn't hear because I was cooking at the same time.
So guys, the young lady I was talking about earlier, this is the young lady. She basically was in the environment, you know, I didn't want to say all your business, but she was in the environment and she still found a way to expose the business to somebody. She got their contact information, right? And she was on a webinar. She had every excuse to say, Coach, I can't make the webinar. Coach, I can't talk to this person because of this. But she makes no excuses. I was talking about you earlier. So, you know, I just appreciate you, your tenacity, your mindset. And again, you know, the fact that you're a teacher, you get it. Like you get it. And what I said to you earlier, remember when I was telling you how you didn't even get trained on what to say. And you said something to the nurse, got her interested. What did you say to the nurse? So I want everybody to hear what you said. You probably just winged it, but it was great. But I hope you can wing it again.
I said I definitely just winged it. No, I told her, I said, how's your credit? That's how I spoke to her.
And then what did she say?
She said, it's fair or it's fine, something like that.
Now I'm gonna turn my volume up on what you about to say now. Then what did you say next?
Oh, I said, well, I joined this credit repair company to fix my credit. I forgot how I said it.
I joined this credit repair company to fix my credit, and I said, well, you can make money on the referral program and get my credit fixed at the same time. Something along those lines.
Something like that. Something in that vicinity.
And then what was her response?
Oh, and she said, okay. I asked her, I said, may I have your number and I'll call you and give you more information? And then she said, yeah. And she offered me her email instead, but yeah, she said, yeah, no problem.
Boom. So now she got an email. She's going to send her a video, kind of what Lee was talking about earlier. She's going to send her a video about how we get paid, right? The business structure. And then she's going to get them on the phone with me. And she's going to continue to do that, guys. You guys can do the same thing. Now, we call her Remedy. That's her. She's an artist, guys. She's phenomenal. Like, she has a lot of talents. So Remedy basically did that without even hearing me do it. And that's why I was so impressed when she said, I'm like, Remedy, I ain't even trained you on that. But she just did it because she's like, I just got to get people in front of the information. That's how simple the business is, guys. So, but yeah, anything else, Remedy?
No, that's it.
All right, good. So thank you for the training. You're very welcome. Thank you for your encouragement. You're very welcome. Thank you. Just help me more. Looking forward to more. You go, girl. All right, good. Everybody's excited. That's good, man. I appreciate you guys as well. And let's continue to build, guys. Let's just continue to do what we got to do. I live by a simple motto. I do my best and I let God do the rest. Guys, keep going, keep building. Stay plugged into this business. Stay plugged in. Make sure you guys go into the training. We have a training called Success with FES. If you guys don't know, it's a training platform within your back office. And let me see if I can go to it really quick before I cancel this. This is in your back office, guys. It's called Success with FES. Now, don't laugh at me, guys. I know I'm a nerd. This training, I was doing this training probably every day till like 1, 2 in the morning. And I had to get up to go to work. Like, it was crazy. And on the weekends, I went even crazier. So if you log in, it's the same, matter of fact, it's the same login as it is to log into your back office, just so you guys know. But right here where it says quick start, you go there, and this will explain the protection plan, compensation plan, the calendar, the CAD report, organizational structure. Very important video, right? The holding tank, the report. So guys, all this is super, super, super important that you want to go over. Somebody else asked me about the R&R club. I think that should be here on the video library. 1 second. No, it's not there. Hold on. Is it here? First week. Yeah, so it's on the first week on the R&R Club, so you guys can watch this video. But the bottom line is, go to Success with FES, and you just want to delve into these videos. And these videos are pretty short. But anytime, any day, you guys can always, and you can watch these videos from your cell phone. So you want to, engross yourself into this training, because you can train anywhere, right? So, here are the 2 videos. Boom! Who put that video in there? Thank you, whoever did that. I appreciate that, man. That's a leader right there, boy. That's a leader. See? So, Kawada, Kiki.
Hello?
Hey.
I was in the booth, so I was saying, like, say for instance, the webinars, the training, the morning inspiration, your mentors, they're going to get you to the next level. If we work all as a team and line ourselves up with the webinars, the training, the morning inspiration, to get our day started every day, you can't sleep on this.
You can't.
Later said Monday night, the stock market open at 8 o'clock, we still in the bed. I got to get up with the stock market. So I never sleep. I'm up early. I lay down at 12, I'm back up. Somebody text me in the middle of the night, I'm up. Let me reply to them instantly.
Wow. And guys, how long you been in, Pinky?
Today makes 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Wow. Yeah, I think you got your Strive for 5 done.
Yes.
Yeah. She like, Kev, I think I got that done.
Yes, I got that done, and I told you I was trying to work my way up.
You know, today we gotta get you promoted, girl.
Yes, today is today.
So
I always look for the deadline, like it's a deadline that I got this. If one person don't fall through, I'm on to the next.
On to the
I
next.
tell them the information, keep going, keep going. You never know who's gonna do it. That's why they say always set your goal high. If I say 50, out of that 50, I'm probably gonna get probably 10, maybe 15. You never know how this goes. We're in the country.
See?
So,
And that's why I appreciate you. Your leadership, man, is just phenomenal, man. I'm grateful that God brought us together. And you know how you and I met is through a trial run. I did a post, right? Put a message up, and then I got connected with LeBron. LeBron saw it, got connected with him, exposed him to the video, broke it down for him, and then he enrolled, and then he did a post, was a trial run, and then he got connected with Buddy, and then Buddy did his post, a trial run, and then Buddy got connected with you, and then we have you. So we know that these trial runs work, but one thing that you said, you plant the seed, you keep moving. That's all we all do. And what happens on the journey, people get rejected, right? One of these rejections, and then they get discouraged. But one thing I know about you, oh man, that don't even exist in your world at all.
right.
So, did you have any other questions besides you dropping these jewels on them?
Right. Business card. But hey, we posted on the internet, you still got to get out in public. You got to do face to face. You got to see people. You got to meet people. 99% of the United States has bad rich. So they can't act the poor say, no, I don't need no help.
That's true. And see, she's not scared to talk to anybody. Every day she go out daily, touching base with people, doing whatever she got to do to get connected. And we all got to do the same. So guys,
Yeah.
any other questions from anybody before I go? Kiwi!
What's up?
Oh man. Oh my God, Kiwi. Like, you know, every time you get a customer, I know you probably tired of hearing this. I remember our conversation the first day. Like,
That was a rough conversation.
man, now looking back now, right? Just looking like we made it, but we ain't make it, but we getting there. But looking back, right? I think you was at work that day, right?
I was on my lunch break.
You was on your lunch. See, guys, she was on her lunch break. If somebody really want change, they gonna make it happen. Kiwi was on her lunch break. So Kiwi, looking back now, what did you learn? What have you learned since then, now, about yourself as a leader?
You know, back then I just realized that I was doing a lot of
I want this so bad. I wish I could do this kind of mindset. I just kept saying, you know, I don't want to be stuck in a 9 to 5. You know, I want to do this, but I wasn't doing anything to accomplish those things that I wanted. I was just all talk, no action. So, you know, I initially hit you up, Kev, just to get my credit fixed. I didn't even know anything about becoming an agent or any of that. You know, I had an hour to talk to you, and that was it. I was trying to rush through it. And, you know, you mentioned the agent thing. It's like a little light bulb went off in my brain. Like, you know, wait, what are you talking about? Hold up, say it again. And I sat there. You were talking to me, but I'm talking to myself while you're talking to me, saying, look at God. Like, this is my opportunity. And I said to myself, girl, you can stop talking. You can actually do a little something right now. So you need to listen to what he's saying. So you went through your whole spiel. And when I came back to say, well, you know, I did when I'm, you know, I'm about to let you know, you know what I'm saying? I have to look at my bank account. See, I got 288. Man, listen. Ooh, that 188 sound better. and then when you hit me up, and then Kevin kind of went like, man, I ain't got time to keep asking her. He kind of like, okay, when she's ready, she'll let me know. So I text him. I think I'm ready, but man, that's 288. You know I got it, but I don't know. So he was like, when you ready, you let me know. And then it just dawned on me, what are you waiting on? Mm-hmm. Like, if this is something that I felt like God is trying to tell me, I need to go ahead and step out on faith. Cadence 288. He already told me all I got to do is get X, Y, Z to get that money right back. And that's what my focus and my plan was. So I jumped out on it. I have not regretted it since I did it. As a matter of fact, I don't even know what I needed to pay with that 288. But whatever it is, I know it got paid. It didn't put me in a bind like I thought I was going to be initially. It was probably one of the best things I could have done. So right now, in the mindset that I'm in, I'm struggling with getting an agent, but I'm not defeated. I believe what's going to happen is I'm not going to get one agent. I'm going to get an abundance of agents at one time. I just have to be patient. I was actually talking to LeBron last night. We went back and forth a little bit, just on like his strategies, my strategies, that kind of thing. I can tell you I'm motivated. I can't even go to an event now. All I talk about is credit. I was at a baby shower yesterday at my job, and everybody asking her about her baby. And I was like, that's so great. You know, you want baby. Anyway, how is your credit, girl? You know, you don't need your credit when you have a baby and everything. Yes, you don't need that. So how is that? Well, we don't have to talk after your shower. Right. She looked at me like, what are you talking about? That's my whole mindset. And just like the young lady before me, if you call me at 1 o'clock, I'm up. 2 o'clock, I'm up. I could be in the middle of a movie and walk out and talk to you. I have all the time in the world when it comes to this business. You know, you have to strive to get there. So you have to make yourself available. It's called a little bit of sacrifice. It is what it is, and I'm motivated. Every time we have these little Saturday meetings, they just give me more power. Like I feel energized. So I can't wait. I'm actually I'm sponsoring this young lady to go to prom. She has MS. And as soon as I get back in this hair salon, that's all I'm going to talk about is credit. Hey, how y'all doing? You know how your credit?
Tell them the story about Nicola. Hey, listen, I got a mentor of mine, Nicola Smith. She used to own her own hair salon. Now she does $300,000 a month. She had a nice presentation at her salon, 26 women, and the rest is history. So just exactly what you're doing is critical. And I'm glad that God put it on my heart to even talk to you about the business side. Some people, they only talk about the credit side and they forget to drop the seed about the business side. Not realizing, imagine if I only told you about the credit side.
Yeah, I'd have been still sitting there wishing and waiting.
And that would have been my fault, technically, because I have the opportunity to help. Right? We all have the opportunity to help. So, you know, I'm just grateful that you trusted in me enough to enroll, and you trusted in God enough, and you just took action. You said something critical. I'm like, you said to yourself, what am I waiting for? And the other thing that you notice, I have posture. I was planting the seed and I was moving. Cause you probably didn't know this. You know now. I'm just too busy. Like I don't have time to try to sit here and try to convince somebody. Huh?
I believe I listened in on maybe, we had a bunch of calls in the beginning, but I think I did it for like 2 or 3 days. And then after that, I was like, I got this. I can do this.
Yeah.
You know, I still, when it comes to getting an agent, I still need Kevin to help me a little bit. But as far as getting the enrollments, oh no, I stay on them. I don't harass them. You know, like I said, it's their credit, their decision. I maybe do one follow up, maybe sometimes two, depending on how enthusiastic they was about to sign up. I do believe in the power of follow ups. They do come back. Some people at the time they might not be financially ready, but if they say they're gonna do it on the 1st, you better believe on the 31st, I'm sending you a message, hey, you know, just following up with our conversation prior or whatever. And you know, that's how I got the individual I got yesterday. He was a follow-up. So you have to just stay focused and like Kevin said, you know, you ain't gonna get yeses every time. You're gonna get a bunch of no's. Some people gonna say they gonna get you all riled up. They gonna sign up and don't sign up, but it's okay. Just
keep moving. And I appreciate you, man. And I can't wait till we just laughing about this promotion. You're on stage telling people your story and exactly what you said. You definitely want to try to put that in not everything, but put it in a form of how we met, the conversation you were having with yourself, and how you needed to take action. Because once you start getting promoted and you're saying that, your story, because that's your story, you're saying, and we're not even going to talk about your son and his travel and all his, you know, how you do it. Look right now. You're sponsoring a young lady with MS for prom, right? Imagine. Imagine you,
parent, you know, so.
Imagine you generating tens of thousands of dollars a week. You know how many girls you can sponsor? You know, and what your son had a raffle or something, right?
Yeah, he had a basketball.
As soon as you told him about the raffle, I got you, sis. Because this is the things that we got to do as a team, support each other and help each other.
You have to be able to give back in order to receive.
True.
You know, some people just want to be on the other end and just take, but it don't work like that. So you have to be able to give in order to receive. The blessings come in abundance, and that's just how it goes. I'm a big believer of that. So if I'm able to help somebody else, even though I'm a single parent with no support from the other parent on my end, it doesn't matter. If God, His blessings is an opportunity to do something, if I'm able to do it, I'm going to do it.
Exactly. And on that note, guys, we can close that out beautiful with that closing. Thank you so very much. Just for everything, you know, call me anytime. Today I'm gonna make myself available, of course, for you as well. So if you got anybody who wanna come in as an agent, let me know. Customers, you know, I know you got that under control. Never neglect the fact that when you're on the phone talking to these people, you definitely want to let them know that there's a business side, and I'll send you the video that you can send to them. All we got to do is just continue to plant seeds. I have no doubt about mine. You're going to be a sales director. We just got to help you continue to move. You got your Strive for 5 done, right?
Yes, I think I have about 8 or 9 right now.
She got Strive for 9. let's try for 9. That's gonna be the new one. Let's try for 9. All right, so listen, let's knock out these agents today, because you got a lot of volume. So I already know you're gonna be right there over what you need to get the volume. So let's knock these agents out today, so that way we can help you get promoted. And what's so crazy when you think about it, you're going to be closer to your second promotion because you got a lot of customers and even more coming. If you take that screenshot, because this was your customer, right? Byron. So if you take this screenshot and then send it to a couple of people who you spoke about becoming an agent before, hey, listen, I just got a customer yesterday. Hey, listen, man, I can't wait to help you start making money with the team. When's a good time I can get you on the phone with my business partner, my mentor, Coach Kev? And then boom, you send that copy paste message to everybody, 5, 10, 50, whoever you got to follow up with. We're going to get somebody who want to talk about business. So just don't forget about that. Use every opportunity to follow up with people with results. And when you follow up results, they can't deny it. So, but anyway, you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll speak to you soon. Thank you, every single one of you guys, just for being on. I appreciate it, Everton. Thank you so very much, Strive for 9. You know it. I appreciate your leadership, Everton, and everything that you're doing for your team. I think we had somebody on your team killed it the other night. So again, man, I think his name was Evan, if I'm not mistaken. So guys, we appreciate everybody. Closing out, Everton, you wanna share something with everybody? We probably got like 29 people, a couple of people dropping off.
Hey, I'm just a student in the game today, man. I just want to sit back and I'm just listening to all these young, upcoming rising stars, man. It's amazing to hear how all these different individuals is dropping gems, man. 2 weeks in the game, a week in the game. Like one thing that I'm hearing from all of the people that spoke today was they're not afraid. And why should we be afraid? If you have your reason why, you should never be afraid to go out there for your purpose. So I just want to give it back to everybody that spoke. I want to give it back to everybody that's out here putting in that work. And if you're confused, you got Coach Kev. So I mean, hey, you guys got it locked, man. I'm just sitting back, and you notice I ain't said nothing. I'm just chilling. I'm listening to everything. And guess what I'm always doing? Taking my notes, Coach. Thank you very much.
Man, I thank you, man. Powerful. That's like with your why. Why are you afraid? That's a nugget. This is why having Everton and having other leaders with you guys, iron sharpens iron. He just dropped a jewel effortlessly without even thinking about that. Right? Why are you afraid of your why? And as I said that at the beginning, which is a perfect segue out, if your children, you're, getting out of your job, your bank account is not enough reasons why you need to keep going, oh man, we got problems. So guys, I appreciate every one of you guys. And if you follow everything that we're telling you to do, guys, we'll be able to meet you at the TOP.